Welcome back. So, my dear students, आज हम बात करने जा रहे हैं रिप्रोडक्शन इन ब्रायोफाइट्स की. सो रिप्रोडक्शन जो है ब्रायोफाइट्स में ये दो तरह से होती है. एक को हम बोलते हैं वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन और दूसरे को हम बोलते हैं सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. तो पहले हम शुरू करेंगे वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन, या आज वाले क्लास में हम वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन कंप्लीट करेंगे. देन इन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट वी विल स्टडी सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. तो वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन जो है इट इज़ अकम्प्लिश्ड बाय अ नंबर ऑफ मेथड्स. इट ऑकर्स बाय अ नंबर ऑफ स्ट्रैटजीज इन ब्रायोफाइट्स. जो पहली वाली स्ट्रैटजी है उसको हम बोलते हैं प्रोग्रेसिव डेथ एंड डिके ऑफ ओल्डर पार्ट्स ऑफ द थैलस. इन सम लिवरवर्ट्स, अगर हम लिवरवर्ट्स की बात करेंगे, उनका जो थैलस होता है दैट इज लोब्ड, इस तरह का होता है. ओके, that is like this. Let me make it more clear. It is like this. It is lobed up. So this is the older part of the thallus. Okay, in some liverworts it has been found that the older part of the thallus it dies and decays. Death हो जाती है इसकी and ultimately it decays. When it decomposes, it decays, these this death and decomposition ultimately reaches this point. Okay, it reaches this growing point, and obviously it will separate into two fragments, and each of these segments it will give rise to new plants. So this is one of the ways of vegetative propagation in bryophytes. Progressive death and decay of on the older parts. When this progressive death and decay reaches this point, it will get separated, and this segment will form one plant, it will form another plant. The second one is adventitious branches. Adventitious branches are those branches which arise adventitiously, okay, which arise on the surface of the thallus. एडवेंटिशियस ब्रांचेस बहुत सारे ब्रायोफाइट्स में देखी गई हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल रिक्शिया फ्लूटेंस में, रुबुलिया में भी, इसी तरह एस्टेरेला, पीलिया एटस्ट्रॉम. These adventitious branches, when they get separated from the parent plant, for example ये रिक्शिया है फॉर एग्जांपल. ओके, ये रिक्शिया का थैलस है. यहाँ पे एक एडवेंटिशियस ब्रांच बनेगा. दिस एडवेंटिशियस ब्रांच it will separate and it can give rise to a new Rixia plant. Okay, the third one is tubers. Tubers are the irregular structures which are formed on the surface of the thallus of many bryophytes like Rixia, Anthoceros, Civardelia, Estrella. And these tubers they can give rise to new plants on the arrival of favorable environmental conditions. जब favorable environmental conditions वापस आ जाती है, okay, when favorable environmental conditions return, the tubers they can give rise to new plants. For example, ये रिक्शिया है, it contains here this tuber. Okay, and say for example the rixia is now growing in a set of environmental conditions which does not allow this tuber to give rise to new plant, and when favorable environmental conditions return, this tuber it gets adequate moisture, it gets adequate light, it gets adequate temperature, and ultimately it will give rise to a new plant. Okay, so simply you have to remember that tubers are formed in Rixia, Anthoceros, Civardelia, Estrella, and many others, and these tubers they have the capability of giving rise to new plants when the favorable environmental conditions return. Now, breaking of primary protonema. First of all, what is protonema? In mosses, the spores when germinate they give rise to long filamentous structures, and these long filamentous structures, they constitute the protonema. It has been found that in some mosses, this protonema, it can break down. It can break down, and it will generate a set of fragments, and each fragment of the protonema, of the primary protonema, it can give rise to new plants. ये तो अलग बनाएगा gametophyte, okay, and this one will give rise to separate gametophytes. I will repeat this one. जो spores होते हैं in mosses, they germinate and give rise to filamentous structures which are known as protonema. Okay, this protonema, it may break down into fragments, and each fragment, it can give rise to a separate set of gametophytes. It can give rise to separate set of gametophytes. So the primary protonema, it can break down, and each fragment has the capability of growing and giving rise to new gametophytes. Now the rhizoids. In some mosses like Lycobreum, say this is the axis, these are the appendages, leaf-like appendages, the rhizoids here, these are the rhizoids. In Lycobreum, it has been found that these rhizoids, they are capable of giving rise to new gametophytes, new plants. They can give rise to new plants. Okay. So mosses में हमने देखा ब्रेकिंग ऑफ प्राइमरी प्रोटोनिमा, जो प्राइमरी प्रोटोनिमा होता है, ओके, जो स्पोर से पहले ना मतलब फिलामेंट स्ट्रक्चर आ जाता है, उसको हम प्रोटोनिमा बोलते हैं, प्राइमरी प्रोटोनिमा. दिस प्रोटोनिमा, इट कैन ब्रेक डाउन, and the fragments and the small segments of the protonema that we get, they give rise to different or separate gametophytes. And the mosses like Lycobreum, their rhizoids, they are also known to form the new plants. Now the gymi. What are gymi? This is very much important. Gymi are the multicelled vegetative structures or propagules which are found in a number of bryophytes. Now, depending upon the species of the bryophyte, the gymi which are produced, they may vary in terms of their size, in terms of their structure, okay, in terms of their origin. कहाँ पे बनते हैं, किस चीज़ में बनते हैं, ये डिफर कर सकता है, okay. In Markensia and Lunaria, for example, the gymi, they are produced inside specialized structures which are known as gyma cups. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, these are the gyma cups, and these gyma cups, they contain gyma. This is the thallus of Markensia. It contains a lot of gyma cups, okay. तो इन gyma cups में gymi होते हैं. gymi का स्ट्रक्चर कुछ इस तरह होता है. These have two notches here, one here, and they possess a small stalk-like structure. Here you can see these are the gyma cups. Okay. So these gymi, after their dispersal, either by wind or the rainwater, they disperse to some long distances, and they can give rise to new bryophytes, new plants. याद रखना, जिमी और द मल्टीसेलुलर वेजिटेटिव स्ट्रक्चर्स, उनका स्ट्रक्चर कुछ इस तरह होता है, ओके. दे आर हैविंग बायलेटरल सिमेट्री, दे कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स, और हियर दे कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स हियर. सो these gymi, they are produced in specialized structures which are known as gyma cups in case of Markensia and Lunaria. However, in some liverworts, these gymi, they are produced on the axis or on the leaves or thalli. कुछ liverworts में however देखा गया है कि जो gymi है, they are not produced inside gyma cups. Instead, they are produced on the axis of the thalli. Say this is the axis, here are produced the gyma. They are not produced inside specialized structures. And more importantly, several mosses, they are also known to produce gymi on the leaves. For example, ये axis है. This represents a leaf like structure. Okay, here in case of Braham, you can find them on the leaves. You can find gymi on the leaves, or they can also form on the axis. This is the axis of a moss. You can find them on the axis, on the surface of the axis, or you can find them on the rhizoids. The gymi are formed on the rhizoids as well, or on primary protonema. या तो प्राइमरी प्रोटोनिमा में भी आप ये दे सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द स्पोर ऑफ फिनेरिया. It germinates and forms the primary protonema. Here you can find the gymi formed on the primary protonema. So depending upon the species of bryophyte, the gymi, they differ. मैंने जो पहले भी बोला था, they differ in terms of their structure, they differ in terms of their size, and they also differ in terms of the position, in terms of the origin, okay, in terms of position where they are formed. मैंने पहले भी बोला आपको, मार्केंशिया और लिनेरिया में ये जो जिमी है, they are produced inside Jimmy cups, while as in case of the other bryophytes, they are not produced inside Jimmy cups. Instead, you can find them on the leaves. Okay, you can find them on the leaves, for example, in case of Braham, or you can find them on the axis of the plant, or rhizoids, or primary protonema, as in case of Funaria. So this is all about the vegetative reproduction in bryophytes. In the next part, we are going to talk about the sexual reproduction. Till then, take care.